Hi. I got a new shirt. It's got Mickey Mouse on it. I got it for Disney World. Right, what we starting with?
I don't know, what was we going to start with? We've got quite a lot to show you guys,
Yeah.
so we're going to break this up into separate videos because otherwise we'll be here all night. But we are on a weight loss journey right now.
Are we doing that one first?
Yes.
Okay.
We've got very fat,
Yeah, we just...
and we've decided that it's not good. I mean, we're going to be doing a little walking.
Yeah, a lot of
And
walking.
we've got no resistance whatsoever, and we're fat. So we decided that we were going to start doing exercising and
Which we've got to do
weight loss.
still.
Now, we've been on it about a week or so. You probably won't notice any difference. We look in the mirror and we don't see any difference.
No, but then again, we wouldn't because it's us.
But then it's that if we look at each other every day,
Yeah.
so we wouldn't notice. I mean, I look in the mirror as little as possible. I don't even look in the mirror when I brush my teeth. I don't want that. So,
Although I am seeing some sort of hollows going on here. That weren't there before.
I'm seeing nothing. But then again, my eyes ain't that good. But, I'm seeing nothing.
As everybody knows, she can't see anything.
No, I'm seeing nothing.
It's okay, I'm just looking for... There it is, right. So, a lot of people say they can't afford to eat healthy.
We beg to differ.
In a word, I call bull. Because we went to Lidl and we got some baby leaf and rocket salad, which is 79p a bag. Sweet and crunchy salad, which is 79p a bag. Mixed leaf salad, which was 95p a bag, because we like to mix our salads up.
Yeah,
as opposed to just having one. Yeah, we like to have a few. We got some creamy coleslaw, which was 99p. Curly cow, which is really good for you, by the way. It detoxes you as well. And that was 95p. Now, a lot of people say they don't like sardines. We do. And we got 2 tins of sardines, which were 49p each. So it was like 2 for 98p. We had 49, yeah. And 2 for 98, yeah. Okay. Iceberg lettuce, a whole lettuce, which was 89p. Tomatoes, which were 99p. Spring onions, which is 69p. Baby plum tomatoes, which were 99p. And radishes, which were 58p. And then a cucumber, which was 89. The total of that, for us, for our salad, was £10.48.
And how long did it last?
That lettuce lasted us about 5 days.
And if you don't know how to store lettuce when it's been cut, she chops it all up and we put it in an old Celebrations tin, a big plastic Celebrations tub. And
you put some wet or damp kitchen roll on top, seal it and put it in the fridge. And one day I actually forgot to put it in the fridge. And it still lasted us for 5 days.
And I'm not getting bored with salads because the little bits we have with it, we either have sardines or
Pizza.
We're big fans of oily fish.
Yeah.
Big fans of oily fish.
I did this thing today and it was... So we bought some chicken legs. Well, chicken leg quarters, weren't they?
Yeah.
And we did... took the skin off of it. I ate the skin. Shh, don't tell anyone. And
you're really going to lose weight that way.
You ate it and all.
I know.
Because I had some drumsticks with it because Mark had to eat dinner as well. So I did 2 drumsticks and one of the chicken leg quarters. Put it in a bowl. Put 2 spoonfuls of mayonnaise in it, like low-fat mayonnaise. 2 tablespoons of low-fat mayonnaise. Mixed it all up. Put in like a load of paprika. Some garlic, salt, pepper and parsley. Mixed it all up. That was really nice, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And you can put that in the fridge and have it in sandwiches
I've
and stuff as
made
well.
this weird mash concoction. It was mashed potato with broccoli in it. And it all mashed up together, so it was like green mashed potato.
Then
I made Duchess potatoes out of them.
Then I did another shop Asda. And I got some baby potatoes because she makes potato salad. That's to die for.
I don't eat potato salad. I don't like potato salad, but they love it. So
Salad cress, which was 37 pence. Garlic and herb salad dressing. Now that is fattening, but that is really
yeah, but you only have a drizzle. I mean, you don't have enough.
And that was £1.18. Apple juice, which is 99p. This has got the drinks as well. Apple juice, which was 99p. Coconut and pineapple juice, which was 98p. And I got 2 of them, so that was £1.96. Strawberry and banana smoothie and strawberry and guarana, cherry,
guava,
black currant and flax seeds, and that was two for £3.48, and they're £1.80 each.
and they're gorgeous.
And that came to £8.76. So the whole total, the overall total of what we bought in Lidl and what we bought in Asda was £19.24.
And this is how we're eating at the moment. And we've been going on a week, 2 weeks. Well, it must be 2 weeks because you said it lasted us 5 days. So
yeah, but we haven't.
Lax
with we've been really lax with our exercises.
Yeah, we have. But then again, we're trying to get used to a whole new way of eating. So
yeah,
that's our excuse, and we're sticking to it.
But people that say they can't afford to eat salads or eat healthy is bull, because I've just told you, like, 2 lots of shopping, and that was £19.24.
I mean, the potato salad I make it costs about 75p to make a great big tub of it. You just literally use half a bag of baby potatoes, or if you haven't got baby potatoes, you get normal potatoes and cube them with an onion, and then you boil that up together until it's all soft. And then once it's done, you just chuck in a tablespoon of mayonnaise, low fat mayonnaise we're using, and done.
And a lot. Oh, gone.
And our muck love it. They will eat it till it comes out their ears if they can. But
and a lot of people say their kids don't eat vegetables, but what you do is you make some chicken nuggets, and because obviously they're not going to be on a diet, they're kids. Do some chicken nuggets, put some chips with it, and then do a side salad.
well, I done a really simple soup because we got some cheap broccoli, as I said, put broccoli and potato. And I did.
Stop is making me hot.
What did I do? It was broccoli, cheese.
I can't remember.
Broccoli,
potato.
Was there potato in it?
Yeah, there was potato.
Yeah, it was potato soup, wasn't it? It was supposed to be broccoli and potato soup, but I chucked a bit of cheese in it. And it was literally a stock cube. It was a stock cube with boiled potatoes that I mashed up, and broccoli, which I chopped down finely, and stuck a handful of parsley in it, and a vegetable oxo cube, and that was it. And you enjoyed it.
Yeah, and she's liking it at the moment, because the only thing that my mum has to do, because I'm doing all the chopping and everything, I'm doing the salads, and all she has to do is, if there's any cooking involved, just get her to do it. But I did do the chicken earlier on.
Yeah, I mean, I usually get saddled with the cooking because when Mark's eating pretty much normally.
I'm not making two different dinners.
He did have our soup the other day and he complained.
Did he?
He didn't like it. He done not soup. He was hungry, so he ordered Greggs. Now, this is what we're doing. We're trying to eat and stick to our diet, and he'll go and get Greggs. I'm really glad I don't like Greggs.
It's not really fair when you're on a diet, though, is it? And someone else is eating, like...
No, but I'm glad I don't like Greggs that much, because if it was pie and mash...
I mean, Mark did actually buy us chicken the other day when we was going to have it with a salad. And I... Shut up, laptop. I couldn't be bothered to do a salad before, so we tried to eat this chicken. The chicken was so dry, I went out and done a salad anyway.
Yeah, it was a cheat day, and it wasn't a cheat at all because we couldn't eat it.
No, also, Asda's is doing popcorn. It's a bag of popcorn. It's 122 calories. We can have that.
I mean, we have downed our calorie intake a lot.
Yes, I'm still drinking cherry Coke, but not half as much as I was.
And the thing is, she has like a sip every now and again.
Yeah.
It's not like she doesn't sit there and drink a
That's not even open
she
yet.
doesn't drink a glass of it. She just does little sips. Now, I don't agree with it, but she's got a thing about it, so I'm not going to stop her from doing that. We've downed the sugar as well in our tea to 1.5 sugars.
Have we?
Well, when I do it, it's got 1.5.
Didn't even notice.
See? And
you must stir it well.
I do. But then again, we're not drinking half as much tea as we normally do. We
Juice. It's usually juice.
It's usually juice. So we're only having about 3 cups tea a day.
Yeah.
And seeing as a spoonful of sugar is 32 calories.
Helps the medicine move it.
So that's 32. What's half of 32?
16, I think.
Okay, so it's 32, 40.
Yeah, 16.
Thank you, you just put my maths off then. 32, 48. Right, so it's 48 calories for the sugar and a dash of milk, and I only ever use semi-skimmed
A
anyway.
little double do, yeah.
So it's not a lot, is it?
I'm close to going supernova. Look how white I am.
I know. But
It's the ring light.
yeah, we have we're still having tea and sugar and milk in our tea, but then again we've downed our intake of tea.
And we're not eating fatty foods. We're eating salad. I'm going to turn into a salad.
I think we've had about 2 fields so far.
I'll start turning
But
green.
we were watching a programme yesterday called It's Your Fault I'm Fat.
It wasn't. That was the day before yesterday.
Well, whatever. And they were saying have a quarter of a plate of salad.
That's not going to fill you up.
Vegetables haven't got a lot of calories in them anyway. And we're just filling up on vegetables more than anything else. I mean, yeah, obviously everything's got calories in it, you know, apart from water. But nearly everything else has got calories in it. So, we are...
And there ain't no way that I can fast. There ain't no way I can go without food.
I don't think that's very good for the body anyway. It's too much of a shock to your dietary system. So, I know a lot of people do, and a lot of people swear by fasting, but I don't.
I can't, I mean, when I'm not going through my eating disorder, I can't be without food.
And yeah, she gets hunger headaches.
Yes.
We've had many of those, haven't we, Kaylee? Yes. I don't get hunger headaches, but she...
I do, but this
does.
is the weird thing. When I'm fine and I'm not going through my eating disorder, I get really bad hunger headaches. When I'm not, I get hunger headaches. So it's like my body sort of knows that if I'm not eating, don't try and force me to eat by giving me a hunger headache. It's not going to work. It's really random. And when I'm like, okay, it's like, well, you're going to get a hunger headache now because you're hungry.
Well, I want to get
but I guess it's because I'm not hungry when I'm...
I want to get some fruit for snacking, but it's almost impossible to get fresh fruit down this end of East Ham.
Yes.
I've got to actually go to the high street. So, and I know a lot of people go, oh, the high street ain't far. To us it is. To us that's a trek.
Yeah, like
it's
we said...
It's not so much the fact that walking it there... It's, you've got idiots that stop you in front of you.
But London's not a safe place anyway.
And you have to fight your way through to get down the high street.
Not that long ago, it was about a few months ago, I was walking down the road and the guy stopped in front of me, didn't he? And he was just about to get off his bike and start. And my mum came up behind me and said something to me. He was actually going to start on me because he thought I was a female on my own.
Now, so
a guy.
Have you got a problem? And he just went, no, and got back on his bike. But that happens all the time. I mean, I won't...
Because I look weird, I think.
I won't sit there and take them insulting me, anybody. I mean, I was sitting there one day, minding my own business outside Sainsbury's. I think I was having a smoke. because
Yeah,
it just come
probably.
out. And he goes, "Give me a cigarette." I went, "No." And he's like, "Yeah." I went, "No, go." Well, wasn't that polite? Go away. And
A bit more blue than that.
he was just sort of like standing there trying to make himself bigger and that. And Kay went, "Mum said, leave her alone, okay?" And he sort of turned around, put his tail between his legs and wandered off. But you do get a lot of crap down there. I mean, one Christmas, some bloke threatened to punch me in the face and spat at Kaylee.
Yeah.
So,
That was nice.
yeah.
We have got a few new subscribers.
Thank you. I mean, we need as many as we can get. Because we do want to make this channel something more than it is. And we do give some good advice sometimes. Sometimes. And we do reviews. We go to Finland and get abused by weird Vikings.
We're taking you to Disney World with us.
Yes, we're taking it to Disney World. And I mean, I'm getting withdrawal symptoms for Finland, but I've got to keep telling myself I'm going to Disneyland.
One of the
I
most...
can go to Finland next year.
One of the channels that I've actually subscribed to myself was a channel, because if you have a channel and you subscribe to me, I will generally subscribe back to you. Is Becky and Ali's channel, and Ali is so beautiful.
It is absolute. Sorry, I had a black cat. No, I got a black cat.
He's there.
I had a white cat that looked so much like
Ali.
your baby, but he had odd eyes.
Yeah.
And he was my baby fan, and that cat was amazing. He really was. And he had odd eyes, and he was hard of hearing because most white cats are deaf.
Ali's
I'm not
deaf.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so because that's very common with white cats. He was hard of hearing. He had odd eyes. He was hard of hearing.
He was a pain in the butt.
You'd serve his dinner, and he couldn't hear.
Well, I think Tiggy's deaf.
You had to sort of like go and shake him or sort of really yell at him, and then he'd come running in.
Yeah, that's one thing about Tiggy. He'll go upstairs and he'll either sleep and he'll be in a really deep sleep, or he'll just ignore what's going on down here. And we have to stand by the stairs to call him to come down because he's just...
And you can't call him by his full name. You can't go Tiggy.
No, I usually go Tiggs.
He'll ignore
To
you.
come down.
You have to go Tiggles.
You do.
Yeah,
I usually go Tiggs.
I have to call him by my special name, which is Tiggles. I have special names for all my cats.
Apart from Andy. Oh, God.
The Black Prince.
Andy doesn't have... You don't have a special name for Andy.
I do his Andy Payne. You know, his Andy Payne Pooh. And all the cats have got... I've got little names for all the cats. That's my Black Prince. It's gorgeous, he is. And I've got names for all of them. But if you're watching this, not Ali, the other one, or even Ali. Becky, sorry, forgot your name.
It's literally there because I had to put it on because I couldn't remember.
You've got the White Queen. I've got the Black Tom, but he's really old.
He is.
He's really old.
He's like either 20 or nearly 20.
Yeah, he's not young.
It was Andy Boy's birthday the other day. He's now 13. And don't we know, he's got teenage angst. He is being so naughty. He's usually a darling. He's such an angel. He's usually
they're all
a diamond.
all doing it. They're all really naughty because the weather's changed.
He was in my bedroom the other day. And I can usually pick him up, do what I want with him. He's my baby. I can do anything with Andy. And I went to pick him up and give him a cuddle, and he hissed at me. And then he moved, and then hissed at me again. And then we done their claws the other day, and Mark grabbed him, and he hissed at Mark. This is Andy, who doesn't ever do anything to anyone. And he's hissing at everyone at the moment.
We get this from them every year.
Yeah, but he's a teenager now.
When we had the Beast from the East...
That affected Squidgy.
It was absolute.
We had to take one of our cats to the PDSA
They
because
were
he
all
was
a bit
really,
weird,
really...
but Squidgy it affected the most.
He was lethargic, he weren't moving, he was just laying down all the time, and that wasn't like squidgy at all.
And the thing is, when it's changing, when the weather's changing, and it goes from being quite cold to the actual subtropical heat that we get in London, they all do it. They hide in the bathroom. They'll go and lay in the kitchen.
This is how hot it is. My bedroom is like an oven. You've seen my bedroom. I showed you my bedroom. I done a video in my bedroom. It gets like an oven in there, and I have to sleep down here because the fan is there, and I have to have the fan on me because it's so hot in this house.
We've got 2 mini Yankee candles. Can you pass me one down?
No, I can't be bothered to move.
I can't get out of here. I've got to show them one.
Just why?
So as I can explain what it is.
No.
It's like a mini Yankee candle. It's not really a Yankee candle at all, but it's like a mini one of those. These. Now, I bought these a couple of Christmases ago.
That's called Snowfall. Not that you can see because my phone will not focus.
They melted.
It smells quite nice, actually.
In the sun, they melt. I mean, I've had them for a couple of years now.
Well, that one hasn't melted.
I use them as weights. No, it does melt. I mean, it's been melted. Not melted now because it's quite cold in here, which is why
it is cold in it, but I can't wear my shirt because it's too hot for me shirt.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to have to take my cardigan off in a minute.
The weather is really funky.
Yeah, they're like little fake Yankee candles. I use them as weights when I'm doing my arm exercise.
Yeah, I was using the skulls that we've got by the telly. We've got our skulls.
We've got people that have got no weights.
We've got Hear No Evil, See No Evil, and Speak No Evil. And they're little skulls, like one of them was like that, one of them was like that, and the other one's like that. And I was using the Hear No Evil and the See No Evil as weights, which is like that.
Look at this. I look like I'm drunk.
You are. Her and her spots.
Yes, I'm wearing my spots, and I haven't worn this since.
You just punched me in the butt.
I'm sorry, but I'm sure you'll live. Yeah, I haven't worn this for about 2 years, but...
I have got a goal, because obviously I have put on weight, and my goal is to get into my shorts. Now, I have 3 pairs of shorts that I can't currently get into. I've got my ones that I got from Miss Selfridge, which are my blue ones, which are 1950s style. We like them, don't we?
Mm.
I have my black and white ones, which are like check. I like them. My mum didn't like them when I bought them, and I don't think she even remembers them. No. And I got my Killstar ones. Now, my Killstar ones I bought in extra large. They came in large.
And she's never been able to get them over her thighs.
No. Because I've got big thighs.
I
got them on once. I got them on once, and I couldn't do the zip up.
I was going to say, you've never got your bum in them, so...
I did once, but I couldn't get the zip done up. Because it's a really stupid zip, and you don't have a button. Because I showed you guys how to do the trick with a button. My Killstar shorts, they don't have a button. They've got a big pentagram zip, and that's it. And I couldn't get the zip done up. I was fighting with it. I was rolling around on the bed and everything else. Could not get that zip done up. But I did get them over my butt once. So I know it's possible. I just need to lose some weight off my hips because I have a massive bum. My bum's like a shelf. You've seen my bum in videos. It's like a shelf.
And this top I have actually had for years. But I made a mistake and I had a cigarette when I was wearing it on a windy day. I got like little 20 perforations down the front.
Yes, that's why it's got a bow on it.
So I put a pleat in it and I put a bow on it. And it's not exactly in the centre, so I'm going to have to mess around with it a bit. Take this bow off, replace it with a black one.
Yeah, because I get up early in the morning, so because Mark gets a lot of deliveries, he gets me little treats for getting up in the morning. And this is one of them. And he said, what do you want? Because he was on AliExpress, and I said, there's a shirt that I'm after. Next thing I want is a scarf. And this was the shirt, and he went, you're not going to want it because it's see-through. I mean, that's one of the reasons that I do want it, because the thing is, what I'm planning on doing is wearing this in Disney World with my bikini top underneath it. I think that'll look quite nice. And maybe have it tied up in the front, in a bow, Well, when I'm not, because I can't get that in a bow. It's tiny. Now, I was really happy because this is Chinese. And I don't know if you know anything about the Chinese sizing. This is an extra large. It bloody ain't, is it?
No.
No.
Chinese size
is not an extra large.
Really, really small. I mean, our ex-fiance was super skinny. He was unbelievably thin.
Just an idea, that's the neck hole. There is no way that's an extra large. I can get it done up. I did the other day. But there is no way that that is an extra large. It's tiny.
Our ex was like an animated skeleton. And it was an Assassin's Creed jacket, zip-up hoodie thing.
It was a hoodie.
Going mad for.
You could get into it though.
We had to get it in extra large.
Yeah, it was a medium.
It only just fitted him, didn't it?
Yeah.
It was ridiculous. So, some Chinese sizing. The Chinese are not a very big race, and they seem to think that not everyone else is very big, so...
I've got a dress upstairs, and it's black and red, and it's spotty. My mum loves it. It's a 50s style dress. It's a pencil dress.
They're not washing it.
No. And it's got a big bow on it. And that... Mark bought that for me, and that's Chinese, and that's really small, isn't it?
Yeah, well, she lost a phenomenal amount of weight when she went to Lanzarote the last time. And you wore it there. And I washed it.
Room as well. I was really skinny then.
I washed it. We hung it in the shower to dry, and the shower looked like a crime scene.
It leaked.
It leaked, and boy did it leak. The amount of red dye that came out of that. I could have dunked your head in it and dyed your hair. It was a ridiculous amount of dye that came out of it.
Awful. Right.
I don't know, I look ginger.
Where is it? Carry on talking, I'm trying to find something.
But yeah, so she lost a phenomenal amount of weight then, and we've got to get her to lose that phenomenal amount of weight again, so the shorts will look good.
Right, so we have a list of stuff that we've got to get. This is fun.
You're going to bore subs with that.
It's not boring. You guys know, because you'll see it anyway, because we'll probably show you it. So we've got to get some Veganins. There they are the best tablets in the world.
Well, when we're in America, I'm hoping to get some Advil.
Veganin are aspirin, codeine, caffeine, paracetamol.
Aspirin, I think.
I said aspirin. Aspirin was the first thing I said.
They are really, really good.
They've got everything in them.
But they are terribly habit forming. You can't take them off for more than 3 days. But they are really, really, really good.
There is some female stuff on here, but like I said before, I don't care. Right, head soothe. I need to get one more of them. That stuff. If you've got a headache and you buy a head soothe or forehead, same thing. It's this balm. It's in like little. I've got one in here.
Here's one she opened earlier.
This is head soothe, and I love this stuff. It's amazing. It's menthol. Not like really strong.
And we're not sponsored by Head Soothe, by the
No,
way.
it's not really strong. Burn your eyes out strong, but like menthol. It's just that. It's a little balm, and you just put it on your head. Don't use it too much though, because it will dry your skin out.
Well, you can always use moisturiser afterwards.
Yeah, but you put that on your head, and it cools your head down. So any sort of pain, if you've got a niggly headache like I have right now. And I can't put any on at the moment because
I've got a niggly headache as well.
Do you want to use some head soothe? Oh yeah, same as me. I did actually put some on upstairs, but anyway, yeah. So that's really good stuff.
Because I don't believe in taking tablets unless you're actually really in pain.
Yeah. So head soothe, which is £1 in the pound shops. Oh, I'll get some more of that. Now I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this. If not, I'm going to have to go on AliExpress or Temu and see if I can get some other Light and Gay cream puff.
Now, for those of you that don't know, cream puff is quite a thick powder that you can use in place of foundation, or I use it with foundation because I've got wrinkles that are like ravines.
But sometimes it can cake, and I don't like that.
No, you have to be careful. You have to be careful of caking. That's why I put it on with a brush. But it is really good, and we've used it for years, and it's very old fashioned. I think it's by Max Factor.
It is by Max Factor.
Yeah, Max Factor, and it is really good. And I've used it for many, 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 many years.
And the reason it's light and gay is because that's the colour I have to use. She uses translucent, I use light and gay. And she thinks it's hilarious.
Yeah, because we had this foundation, age reducing foundation. Hers was called Eel Ho, and mine was called Water Feeling.
Yeah, she gets water feeling, I get eel ho. Anyway. Right, I have a thing about this brand. I love it. And it's really, really expensive. NYX, NYX. I love NYX. Love it. It is, I had some NYX foundation and it was like 15 quid. And I loved it and it was amazing and I want to get some more, but I'm not going to be able to afford it because it is £15 a bottle. Really good, but 15 quid a bottle and I can't afford to pay that at the moment. So, but we've got to get this face glue and setting spray, which is, the face glue is a primer. No, the setting spray. No.
The
face glue is a primer and the setting spray is called glue as well. And it just basically holds, if you don't know what primer is, you put that on before your makeup and it just sticks it to your face. And then it sort of, any pores that you have, I've got primer on now. I've got a filter on the camera. Anyway, but you can't, if I didn't have the filter on, you would not see any holes because I put primer on prior to doing this video when I did my makeup. So I don't...
Basically smooths it.
Yeah.
Smooths it all out. And when we go into the temperatures that we're going to, you're going to need primer and setting spray.
Yeah, so the primer you put on before you put makeup on, or you can put it on over your foundation. But you have to be very, very careful if you do that because it will clump your foundation together. So I usually put it on before. So what I do is I do my skin routine, which would be Witch Hazel, which I don't have any of at the moment, and Rose Water. Then stick on my primer. I did Rose Water and stuck my primer on earlier on.
Yeah, and can someone tell me?
Hang on, I ain't finished yet.
Okay, well, I'll start.
And then you stick your primer on, then you stick your foundation on over the top. And then what you do, when you put all your makeup on, is you just spray it over the top, setting spray, because that will just keep anything, all your makeup in one place, which is what I need, because my eyebrows will melt off. And I don't want that happening. Even with the best waterproof eyeliner, my eyebrows will melt off.
And you will come home with white lines on your head where your eyebrows go.
Yes, I'll probably get that anyway.
We
but
went
still.
into a pharmacy yesterday to try and get
Witch Hazel.
Witch Hazel. It's getting increasingly hard to get hold of Witch Hazel.
Yeah, the only place I can get is Superdrug.
So I don't think that's the only place. I mean, I'll have to try a few more pharmacies. But
Rose might have some.
well, yeah, they may even have some in the bargain bucket or whatever it's called.
That's where we got my rose water from.
Yeah.
50p.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes the cheapest are the best, and I can hear this creaking throat.
It's him.
See him now.
I mean, I can't see. I've got a ring light in my face.
Yeah, but you can hear him, and we've got snails that they slide down the side of the tank, and it's like.
Can you pass me that shoe? Because I don't know what my other one is.
No.
I need that shoe.
Why?
Because I've got it written down here. Can you just pass me that shoe?
You've got your shoe written down there.
Yeah, I'll tell you why, and if you just pass me my shoe.
I don't want to move.
Just get me shoe. God damn it, right. Next thing is Revolution waterproof mascara, for obvious reasons.
You seem to forget this sofa's broken and down a hole.
I know. Right, Revolution waterproof mascara. She'll probably use that as well.
Yeah. At the moment, I'm using one that I got in the chemist called Medusa.
Then we've got translucent setting powder by Revolution. I like Revolution too. And not only do I like NYX, but I like Revolution. These are both not tested on animals. No, well, none of it is tested on animals, let's be honest. I don't use, even Max Factor, used to test, don't anymore. I won't use anything that's tested on animals.
Yeah, we don't like animal testing.
No. Waterproof shoe covers. Now, this may sound funny. But we like going to countries apparently with bipolar weather.
Yeah, apparently we must do. Because you look at any of the videos of Disneyland in the rain. That's not rain, that's like a typhoon.
In the flood. Or Typhoon Lagoon, it works. Then, right, so these are called Lily Gwen Black Lace Slip-Ons. I need to get me a pair, I need to get Mum a pair. This is why I wanted the bloody shoes that she wouldn't give me. Now, these are old. They're very old. So, excuse the mess. But they look like that. They've got fur all over them as well. But these shoes, they're flat. And they are quite good. And we're going to get some of them. Compression socks. She's got hers.
Yeah, I'm going to look at the right side because I've decided that I'm going to wear my leggings to go on the flight with. Which means that I've got to pull my compression socks up over my leggings. It's going to be shades of the 1980s where people were wearing leggings over their jeans. I am going to look absolutely ridiculous. People wear jeans with leg warmers over the top. I don't know why. It was an 80s thing. I'm going to be doing it with compression socks over leggings. I'm going to look some completely ridiculous, but...
I need to get some as well.
No one really looks at me anyway, so I don't have much difference.
Sure Whole Body Deodorant. Now, we're going to need that because sweat.
Sweaty.
Sweat will happen. And we do have some chafing balm, but it's not so much the chafing I'm worried about, it's the smelling.
Don't like smelling.
And it's fine, you put your deodorant on under your arms, you're fine to go. Yeah. But women get boob sweat.
Yeah. That boob sweat's on.
Yeah, we have chafing balm, but it doesn't smell of anything. Boob sweat. And it smells. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Are you wearing a bra all day and it's rubbing? Put your chafing balm underneath.
You may not notice that it smells, but just do the disgusting thing and rub your hand under it and have a sniff in it. It's not nice.
So we have chafing balm for under wires rubbing, but it's not going to stop the smell of the sweat. So we're going to get some whole body deodorant, and you can use that anywhere. So that's good.
Yeah, because we usually use Sure.
Femme Fresh. That's the woman thing. Not just the spray, the wipes.
Yeah, because we're going to a hot country. You want to feel fresh. You don't want to be walking around feeling like you smell. So.
And also things can happen.
Knickers.
Women's problems happen.
We always carry spare knickers because it's not so much that you might have an accident, although that is the main reason, but it's because you sweat. And you sweat, you smell.
Yeah. Like, that's why I want to take extra clothes with me, because I'm not going to be walking around all day wearing a pair of shorts that I've been wearing for like 5 hours.
And everybody knows that fresh sweat doesn't actually smell. It only starts to smell when bacteria mixes with it. But if you're going to be walking around a park that's boiling hot all day, you're going to get the bacteria mixing with it, and you are going to pong.
Yeah.
So rather than walk, it might be a good idea, you walk around everyone parks because you stink. But
I don't think so.
No, but there's going to be other people there that's going to stink, and yeah.
Listerine. Well, that's obvious. That speaks for itself, really, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Liquid eyeliner, my eyebrows.
Well, I have to have my magnetic liquid eyeliner.
No,
Not that I think for 1 minute I'll have my eyelashes on.
I'm on about for my eyebrows.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. I don't for 1 minute imagine that I will be wearing my eyelashes there. In fact, I'll probably go with very little makeup because it's so bloody hot.
Rimmel London Scandal eyeliner is waterproof. I love that stuff as well. It smudges sometimes though, but it's pretty good most of the time. Andrex wipes.
Yeah, and another thing with
Another thing. She likes saying that.
just keep people up when I do that. Is
Michelle, that was
on
for you.
on the planes a lot of the time they haven't got any toilet paper, or they have, but it's all iggy. Also, you can go into a public toilet and they quite often haven't got any toilet paper. Or anything.
I'll tell you what, right? This is completely irrelevant. If you ever go to Prague and you go to the toilet at the airport,
Oh my god. We went to Prague. We were there for a layover. And we
long
went,
layover.
in the morning we went to the toilet to repair. As you do when you're wearing makeup and stuff and just freshen up. It's really, really reeked in there, didn't it?
It did.
So we got in there, we got our case open, we're spraying perfume.
The looks we were getting as
And we just went, that's it. And we literally, we took over, didn't we? Covered the sinks with our cases, well, only 2 of them.
Yeah.
But we covered some sinks with our cases. And we turned it into a beauty salon in there. And we were spraying everything we could find because the smell was atrocious. I mean, it didn't look that dirty, but boy, did it pong.
Yeah. So Andrex wipes anyway. So also they help you feel fresher. And sunscreen.
Yeah, well, we need sunscreen. It's hot there.
And then 7 pieces premium face cloths, unscented.
Oh, they're them flannel things, aren't they? On Temu, they've got these compressed flannels. They look like an Alka-Seltzer tablet, don't they?
Yeah.
They're about that. And
You put them in water and
you
expand.
put them in water and it expands to a full size
Face cloth.
face cloth, so you can have a good wash.
Yeah. We do actually have a story. This is going to be in the next video, but I'm going to tell you anyway. About something that I got delivered. Well, delivered. For our trip. That didn't come.
Our postman.
Don't tell them. We'll tell them in the next one.
Okay. Once about the postman.
But-
Mention postman.
Yeah, I'll just tell you that it didn't.
I don't know why you said it then, because you've got me on it now.
Because it's the one after this one. And that's one of the things that was on the list. And I will show you it. Because we did eventually get it. But we didn't get it delivered. So, yeah. I think that one is... This one is... over anyway. So it's just about the salads and the weight loss, really. But I just went on to other stuff.
Yeah, because we have ordered some scales.
Because, to be honest, this is the biggest holiday we've ever been on.
Yeah.
So we are doing a lot of stuff for it. So a lot of the videos leading up to it is going to be us talking about Disney World, because we've never... This has been a lifelong dream of mine and hers since she was 7. So this is like huge for us.
Yeah, this is like the Holy Grail to us. I mean,
Yeah.
this is the one we've been waiting for.
I mean, Scott, you know, Michelle, you know, I am obsessed with Disney.
I mean, we're still going to be doing Finland.
Yeah, but not this year.
But not this year.
And Scott knows, and Christian knows, and Michelle knows, and anyone who actually knows me personally, well, even our subscribers.
Yeah.
You know I'm obsessed with Disney. So that tattoo on the back of my leg gives it away. I've got Mickey Mouse tattooed there. I've got bracelets, Disney bracelets, and I've got Mickey Mouse in my ear. You can tell I've got a real thing for Disney.
In about 1974, my brother actually went to Disney World.
Yeah, and it was crap.
And that's what started me off. Well, it was crap, but it was
Disney.
And he had pictures taken with Chip and Dale. And that's what made me wanted to go to Disney in the first place.
Yeah. And then we had the whole debacle with it being booked and...
Yes. I'm still bitter about that.
I don't know if you know that story. If you don't, I'll do it on the next video. I'll tell you all about it. Right, so this video is done.
You can tack it onto this video if you want to.
No, I'm going to do a different one. Spread it over more days. That way we don't have to do more videos yet.
Because we are trying to sort out live, which is why we're trying to do some videos in bulk.
Yes.
So we've got something for you to watch, because we keep taking hiatuses and it's not fair.
Yeah, well, this is because we've changed our whole routine of how we're eating and stuff, so it's...
Yeah, big major life change.
Yeah. So I'm going to leave this one here, and then we'll go on to the next one. Okay?
Yeah, and Ali, you're beautiful.
She is beautiful. I don't think she can hear you, though. 'Cause she's...
You are beautiful.
She's deaf, bless her. But
Yeah, well, that was sign language.
look at the pinky beans, though.
Oh, no.
I love pink beans.
Gorgeous.
Pinky beans are...
And little bellies as well.
Anyway, so we're going to leave this one here, and then I'll go on to do the next one. And...
Entitled Queen, we've got one of those. She's called Gremlin.
Yeah. Next one is coming up. So, bye!
Bye. Be kind and considerate, folks.